Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Fizedi. This is Skyblock 4, and episode 2. And in the last episode, I made a little bit of a mob grinder that you can see behind me. Let's spin around and have a bit of a look at it. And it was working okay. Like, it wasn't spectacular, but, you know, it was working. And the problem I had in the last episode was I couldn't get any of the drops. So I've fixed that just by cutting out those side bits here. So now I can walk up to them here and pick up the things. The problem is the zombies and that can also get me. So this is all okay. Look, it's definitely nothing spectacular, but it was okay to get going. But it was probably you know, the spiders all sit up the top there. I've got no chance of getting the spiders. So I was watching Impulse's first episode, I think, when he started doing his Skyblock. And he came up with this design over here, which I thought, okay, look, that's a lot simpler. You can see what's going on. You can just whack them all the way along. You can make it nice and big, and that's excellent. So I built it. And I don't know, can you see a problem with it? There's one obvious problem, and that is that nothing is spawning here. And like, if I look at the light levels, it's weird because you can't look at light levels when you're on a half block. But if I look at the light level here, where is it light? I think that's telling me that the block is 6, so they should be spawning on that. And even at night when it's, you know, it's obviously really dark out, nothing spawns. And then I thought, I'm such a dill. Let's get rid of that because I've got a habit of leaving it on. This is my spawn chunk. Things don't spawn in the spawn chunks. So I don't know if this is a spawn chunk as well. So that's what I think is happening. So I thought I'd just quickly show you that, yeah, this don't work in a spawn chunk. I'm going to pull it down, sorry, and move it on out. Probably out past that chunk there, so we're well and truly in our own little chunk. And I'll see how I go. So that is the first task for today. Let me get that underway and I'll pop back. I pulled the old one down, and that's the new one in the background there, but it is, as you can see, night, and this is 1.13.2, so phantoms are a thing. So need to sleep occasionally, but it hasn't really affected me too much because I am currently under sea level, and the phantoms only attack when you're above sea level. But as you can see from the silhouette, that my little mob farm is working reasonably well. Definitely have no problems with bats, but these things, even though they look at you, if I go over here, yeah, is he going to look at me? They can't do anything. They don't attack you. It's actually quite good. So we just run along and whack everything and kill bats out of frustration as well. They're all, there's quite a few down here. But one thing I'm keen to get is some witches, because I would like to get some redstone dust. I've got an idea for a slightly better mob grinder, but it does require a little bit of redstone. So if I could get a witch in here, it would be excellent. I've had a look, they are 1.95 high, so they should be able to spawn in this one. So I will just keep my eye out on that. So there's one thing that's a little bit inefficient about this, is that when these mobs spawn in packs, you will pick a point and then it will go out, I think it's like 5 or 7 points in a random direction and try to spawn another. Then another 5 or 7. It does that 4 times to spawn in a pack. So obviously with this, like, it might do it if it picked that direction or that direction, but anywhere else it's not going to happen. So what I think I might do, I might just do another layer out here. So their little spawning pad will be right next to me, and I'll just run up and down the middle of it. I might do that and see how it goes. This one over here, so it was okay, but yeah, definitely the one behind me is going to be more efficient. The one behind me won't do spiders. There's not enough room for the spiders. But the thing with this one was that you had to be within a certain distance, because when you move too far away, they stop walking. And this one required them to walk over the edge so I could get them. The one over here, I don't have that issue. So what I might do is build the second column and see how it plays out, and then we'll try and find something else to do in this episode. Have a looky what I found. It's very exciting. I've got myself a zombie villager. So I've trapped him in there and I've put a light on, so no one else spawns in there with him. Those the little ones probably will still get in there, but anyway. So I'm a bit conscious about being at daytime, so I'm going to try and get him out of here and put him in a little holding pen somewhere, so I can turn him into a real villager. And then I think I just need one more. I think I just need 2 to start the process of them breeding going. So 50% of the way there, but not even 50%. I still got to go to the nether and get a blaze rod or 2 to make the potions. So, but anyway, it's a good step in the right direction. Very happy. Okay, well that was short-lived. I've been just building the little tunnel way that I figured he would chase me through to put him eventually over there. But I think he'll despawn. But I did get one... Like if I go too far away, I think he'll despawn. But I got a name tag when I was fishing. Get anything else that was any good. I got a bowl, a couple of saddles, but I don't have enough iron to put an anvil. I don't know if I can name tag him with a blank name tag, but let's go. If I name tag a bat, nick off. I can't. Alright, well, I think whenever I move far enough away, he'll probably despawn, and I can't really do much about it because I don't have enough iron. And I will eventually have to go to the nether to get the bits and pieces I need to make the potions. So I think we'll just see. I'll go over to one of them and I'll come back and we'll see if he's there. I'll be back. Yes, he's gone. Oh well. At least we know that I need to get a hold of enough iron to make an anvil and probably one more name tag. Alright, well, I'm going back to what I was doing, and that's getting ready to build the mob farm over there.
346 minutes later.
Well, we're a long way from home. We can see home over there in the distance. But I have been busy building and the sun's about to go down, so we hopefully will see what's been going on. Yes, I've spent about 4 or 5 hours building this. It's quite remarkable. You can see the placement of the torches here and the chests. It's just incredible. But yeah, that's probably not all I've done. I also put these slabs down here. So, you know, I know you were probably thinking it didn't take you 4 hours to do that, but you've got to pay attention. There's slabs as well. But I do have this up here, and we're about to see some visitors. And one more. So yeah, I've managed to get my mob spawner happening out in the middle of the desert biome. But there was one little problem, and that is that I didn't have enough redstone. So if I just swap scenes here using my stream deck, you can see that I've only got half of it working because yeah, I don't have enough redstone to get it going all the way across. So what I'm thinking of doing, I could just AFK overnight and, you know, hopefully get some witches. As I just kick my cat off the desk. Hopefully get some witches that will give me some redstone. But, you know, what I'm thinking is I don't really need the sand right now. So I might put a roof over it. So this one operates 24/7. And I think I can move. Yes, I can. So, yeah, look, it's nothing too special. Like, I really think this idea with the boat going around as the timer is excellent. I think Logical Geek Boy was the one who came up with this design. I saw it on Impulse's channel. So what I'm going to do is just cover this over so that we're spawning all the time. And hopefully we get enough witches overnight. I'm going to leave it overnight to build the other half of the redstone. So I will leave it for now, and in the next scene we'll see what I managed to get overnight. Well, it's the next day and a little bit has been happening. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess here, but I was AFK for about 3 hours and I came back and I was dead. And the little message said I'd been killed by a zombie, and I thought, well, that's a little bit strange. So I went around and spammed a few torches. I put a couple of torches on the crafting bench just in case. But I died a second time, but it's jumping ahead. What I did find was that I had enough redstone to complete the second half of the spawner. So I've got 2 halves going and the roof is on, so we're spawning in the middle of the day, but we're not getting any of the husks. But, you know, quite a few mobs are churning out of this thing, which is quite satisfying. Look at them all. Quite a few. But yeah, like I said, I died a second time and I thought this is really strange. So I built myself a little prison here and locked myself in. And again, the second time a zombie killed me. And went back to sleep. And in the morning I came up and a baby zombie was waiting for me at the door here, sitting on his chicken. So I think the little zombie jockey chicken ridery things are something you need to be aware of, because occasionally they come out, they'll float on down and bite at your ankles until you're dead. So this is working fantastically. I still missing a hopper, but all of these are full of goodies, and I thought I took all the redstone out. Let me take the glowstone as well. All full of goodies from the drops. Unfortunately, no iron. So I don't know if that is a thing, that you don't get iron when they drop. I would have thought they did, but you know, all of that, no iron. But I do have quite a bit of redstone now. So this is all fantastic. I've got more. I'm still 1 iron ingot short of another hopper, which would allow me to, you know, replace that. So I've got all the mob drops I think I'll ever need. And actually one other strange thing, I'm not sure how it happened. Is it in here? No. Might be in one of the chests, but I found on the ground a fish. They're more recent chests, those ones. Can I find him quickly? If he's even here. Maybe I dreamt it. But yeah, there was a fish on the ground, and I thought, wonder where that came from. I don't really understand. And like, he was over sort of like towards the edge a little bit. So I don't know if I don't know really what happened. If the dolphins drop fish when they die, maybe a dolphin spawned up there and jumped out. But anyway, that was a bit strange. So we do have our zombie, or not our zombie farm, our mob farm, and I think this is the one we're going to keep forever. No more version 6, 7, 8 or 9. This one will do us, because it is overpowered enough just for me. But I think that will do us for today. We've had enough farms and stuff, and enough skeletons have died. So I will see you in the next episode. Remember, if you like this episode, please hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and remember to hit that little bell so you're notified of new episodes, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later.